the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, the winds, they're up this morning, and they will get stronger into the afternoon. We're going to see sunshine today. We're back to the 80s. In fact, on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network, it is beautiful right now across Hannah's under the desk. Hannah just scared me. She's sitting under the desk right now.
Can we show her?
How am I supposed to compose myself when I walk past? Okay, well,
back to get out of the way, and it terrified Lacey.
Back to be professional. Clear skies. Beautiful today. We have cloud cover tonight. We've got wind on the way as we head into tomorrow. And so I do want to show you the forecast for the Remembrance Ceremony tomorrow morning, taking place on April 19th, your Wednesday. Cloud cover rolls in, strong south winds tomorrow. There may be some patches of drizzle. Most locations and most of the time we are dry, but if you're heading to downtown, it will be windy, and we know the Remembrance Ceremony has been moved indoors due to the wind forecast. So let me show you what that wind timeline looks like. Here's today, taking you into the afternoons, gusts 30, 35 miles per hour out of the south, and then into tonight and tomorrow, very windy at times, could have gusts to 40 miles per hour. Here's your Wednesday morning, 7 a.m., 30, 35. Again, gusts could be even higher, up to 40 at times. All day tomorrow is windy. Dry line moves in from the west. There'll be very low humidity. I'll show you that fire zone in just a minute. And then Wednesday evening into Thursday, ahead of the cold front, wind gusts again. 40, may have a gust or two to 50 miles per hour. So a lot of wind coming back to Oklahoma. It's not too awful bad right now, but winds are ramping up. Had a few sprinkles overnight early this morning in the northeast. It's 61 degrees on our Lucky Star Sky Cam network. 65 in Guthrie, 66 in Kingfisher, 64 in Byers. Temperatures across the state into the lower mid 60s, upper 60s now in the northwest, almost 70 degrees on your Tuesday in Harper County. Now here are the live wind gusts. Some of the windiest conditions are just to the west of I-35 and then down into southwestern Oklahoma. That south wind is 25, 30 miles per hour, and highs today into the 80s and even some mid-upper 80s. So since the south wind is moving through, humidity is higher today, which will help to limit the fire threat maybe a little bit, but due to the winds and the drought conditions, definitely not a day that you want to plan to burn. There is a chance of a few isolated storms out along the dry line today between 3 o'clock and 9 p.m. Those storms in the Texas Panhandle could be severe and still could hold on to that severe threat as they make their way into far western Oklahoma. We'll have trackers out that way, keeping you updated. Hopefully we don't have to bring you any updates on fires today, but that storm threat overall is very low. So when is our next storm? When is our next chance of rain that we so desperately need? Let me show you kind of the pattern of what we've got set up. This is the storm that's bringing us the wind, also bringing us the fire threat over the next couple of days. Tomorrow, the cap is strong across the state, so even though we'll have Gulf moisture, dry line moving in, it's going to be very difficult to get a storm to form. Not a zero chance, but for most locations, it's less than a 20% chance of getting rain. Thursday, the cold front comes through early. We will have a good chance of rain in far southeast Oklahoma, may even have a few severe storms. Then you'll notice the cooler air, and it is here. It's downright chilly at times for your Saturday morning, Sunday morning, and then we will have a chance of rain Sunday into Monday, and it looks much more unsettled, aggressive into the start of next week for rain across Oklahoma. Tonight into the 60s, very windy, very slight chance of drizzle tomorrow morning. Not locked in, but some patchy drizzle possible. We usually see that on a day that we get a lot of moisture moving back up. Highs for tomorrow into the 80s, near the 90s in western Oklahoma with high to extreme fire danger. There's the chance for tomorrow afternoon and evening of an isolated severe storm. You notice it's pretty low, slightly higher down in southern Oklahoma, but overall a 20% chance or less. And if we see a storm tomorrow, it would have the chance to be severe. So of course we'll monitor that. Better chance of rain will be along the cold front. That moves in Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, we're dry in Oklahoma City. 70s, 60s on Friday. And then here come the lows in the 30s, highs in the 60s. We'll see better rain chances next week. Back to you guys.